guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chels.
And it's your boy CJ.
And today, if you didn't tell already by the title, we are doing unpopular opinions. We have 7 topics that we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna give our opinions. You know already. Drop down below in the comment opinions that you have about the topic. Let us know how you feel. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, so we're not judging. This is all a safe place because, once again, we're a family. So with that being said, if you're new to the family, join the family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on another video. Comment down below your opinion for each topic or whichever topic that reaches you. And don't forget to subscribe if I haven't said that already. Let's start. So the first unpopular opinion we're going to talk about is the big red Astra boots. I know we late talking about this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
them big boots.
The big boots Kanye West had, Lil Wayne had.
I ain't see all them people have that, but
Lil Wayne had it though. He just had it in a video he just did with I forgot. He in a video with somebody and he had on the boots.
Well, Sierra had them. A lot of people had it. For one, what I feel about it, like, they made that popular for no reason. Because literally Boots had those boots. You know, Boots, Dora and Boots. I don't feel like they cute. I only feel like it just blew up because they actually just made it popular. Like, all the famous people started wearing it. Like, you know, they made it a hype. And it's really not a hype.
If y'all don't know, I think this guy's a comedian. He go by the name Drewski. You can follow him on Instagram.
This is not a promotion video telling the people you got.
Well,
well,
yeah,
anyway,
I'm tripping, but
let him get a shine on. Okay, get a shine on. But this is not a promotion video.
Drewski had bought some of the red boots, and he couldn't take them off. It was hard for him to take it off. I swear to God. I think he was at the shoe store, and they was having trouble taking the boots off of his feet.
Probably was the wrong size.
Probably so. I mean, but why would y'all want to walk around looking like that?
Then they big, like they just big, like big. Okay, think about it. A lot of people talk about people with the wearing shoes that's too big or look like they flap, but look at the astronaut boots. They're extremely big. Even if your foot small, it's gonna make it look big. Then think about the ladies, they're really tiny and they got big boots on. Yeah, like I said, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't buy them.
That's crazy.
Even if I had the money, I wouldn't buy them.
I wouldn't buy them either.
I wouldn't. I just give me some Ugg boots.
They selling the boots for like $1,000.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. I got $1,000 I can buy, but I don't want that. Just like that, don't make sense. Big red boots. The question is, do they come in other colors? Because big red boots, you gotta always find something. It's probably still like shoes, but I'm saying they big. Like, it's just big. Like y'all, like what outfits y'all finding with some big red shoes?
That's crazy.
So the next opinion statement, put your own opinion to it, is the Blueface and Krishan / the Chris Brown comment. And if nobody know what I was talking about, again, this is always supposed to be touch top basic on it, but we never did. So, Blueface and Rock, they're in a very toxic relationship. We know this. Chris Brown, at one point in time, that's why him and Rihanna is not together anymore. They're not together anymore. Cause his situation. So the thing is, how I look at it, well, I'm gonna start off like this. Chris Brown made a comment. But he said that, people still judging him and stuff based on something that he did when he was a kid, and he a grown man now, because he beat Rihanna up. But people is normalizing Blueface and Krishan fighting like dogs. Like, he putting his hand on a woman. I mean, he ain't black and high stuff, but the thing is, it's toxic. but y'all still talk about Chris Brown. Like I said, I'm not justifying nobody. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Nothing on both sides or both parties is right about that. But the fact that a lot of people is just acting like this normal, and y'all literally watching a TV show of them beating each other up, calling each other out of name, calling each other stupid names and stuff, but still can't let go of the Chris Brown situation.
I really don't have too much to say on that. I mean, because it's basically people they like that. They like stuff like that, so they can have something to talk about. They'll talk about the crazy stuff like that or the bad stuff you do more than they'll talk about the good stuff you do. You'll probably hear them comment on the good stuff you do, or you and your spouse did or whatever, once or twice. But other than that, all the bad stuff and the negative stuff and crazy stuff, that's what they're gonna talk about. That's what they get hype off of. Stuff like that. And like she said, right is right, wrong is wrong. I mean, why y'all judging Chris Brown about his situation?
That happened years ago.
That happened years ago. But y'all not judging them. Y'all glorifying it.
Not just, I won't say everybody, because not everybody feel the same way, because it's their opinion. But majority of it, a lot of their views come from people wanting to see how they throwing down, or what mess is next, or what's going on now, what they about to say stupid. She about to crack them with a chair. Yeah. Like, y'all looking for that. So, I mean, they giving it to y'all, but with the Chris Brown situation, he was dead wrong. Simple as that. He ain't getting no money or getting no views from that, which he shouldn't. But I'm not saying that it's right, because it's not. Nobody should get views over being toxic to each other, domestic violence, and all that. Like, that's not cool. Number 3 is college degree. In my opinion, I feel like it's good to expand your knowledge and get a lot of degrees under your belt. And I'm two-sided to this conversation, because I went to school for phlebotomist, I went to school for EMS, and I went to school for ECE, which I got one more course for that. If you don't know what ECE is, early childhood educator. So, I got a lot of stuff underneath my belt. I went to school a bunch of times. And then it's crazy because I want to go a 4th time, but this time I want to go as a doula. So if anybody don't know what a doula is, just search it. It's a beautiful thing. That's the kind of field I want to be in. I always want to be in the medical field, period. But with that being said, I feel like some people are forced to go to college after school. Like, anytime they get in like their senior year, that's the first thing people talk about. What college you going to? Like, it's forced. And a lot of people is forced to go to college, and then they get mad, or the parents or the family get mad when the outcome is not what they expect it to be. But you never gave that child that choice. If they wanted to go to college, if they don't. To me, I don't care if my kids want to go to college or not. So, I mean, I would hope they want to. Like I said, that's why I say I'm not one-sided on this conversation. It's both, because I would hope they go to college, but I'm not forcing them to go to college. Because just because you go to college don't mean nothing. I mean, they can finish out their semester and everything, graduate and stuff, and then what they went to school for, they can never find a job filling there. Just like my phlebotomist did. I went to hours of clinicals and stuff, and it's hard, especially like if you have a family and you're trying to work certain shifts, or they want 3 years of 3 years requirement in that skill. How if I just finished school? Where am I gonna get them 3 years from? And then if nobody want to hire because you don't have 2 or 3 years, when will I ever get that training in that field? So I don't really care if they go to college. In my opinion, I don't really care if they go or not. Just long as, they do something where they're not going to always have to fall back on us, like for extra help for stuff that they should be able to. Like I say, I'm nothing wrong with help, but just let them go with a good foundation. Start their own business. You don't need a degree to start your own business. I would hope they get the knowledge from it, do their own research, talk to other people that's doing it, be acquainted with that, like have the mind frame to do that. So with that being said, it really don't make a difference if you're in college or if you're not. That doesn't determine if you're gonna be successful or not either, because you can find a lot of jobs that just need a high school diploma, and then the training they'll train you in, they'll train you at work. So how you feel about that?
I really don't have no feeling on that. Besides, it is a good thing to get your education. I mean, but they have multiple people that didn't get their education and they got some pretty good jobs. Mm-hmm. I mean, they had to start from the bottom to get to the top, but some people did it without having a degree in anything. Mm-hmm. And, some people got it because they went to college and stuff.
And with that being said, a lot of stuff you can't expect to get without a degree. Like if you want to be a doctor, a high school diploma not gonna get that. So when I'm saying like if my children choose not to, that means that's not the fields that they looking for. They want a regular job, like they want to work to Walmart, or they want to be a truck driver. They just go get their CDL. That's something quick. Different stuff like that, or their own company. But if they want to be a doctor, a lawyer, different things where you have to have a degree. Judge. I would push them to do so. Like if that's what they want, then I'm pushing them like I'm behind them all the way. But if that's 100%. Not a certain job that they want, then I'm not forcing it. Like late, and then it's never too late for you to go to college. So if right after school, if they decide that they gonna do them a little 9 to 5, stack their money, get them a house, and yada yada, XYZ, whatever, then they do so. Or they want to just go to technical college, a little quick stuff like to be a realtor, or like I said, phlebotomist. I didn't go to school on. Different stuff like that where they go to school for a few months or maybe a year or half a year, stuff like that. They don't have to do it as soon as they get out of college if they don't want to, because you still have to look at it too. College, you still need money. So if they work, then save up all their money, they gonna spend, but save up all their money, and then they go to college. They ain't gotta worry about getting a part-time job and working at the same time. They'll have their little money saved, and of course, we'll help them. And then, fulfill your dreams. Do what you gotta do. I mean, do what you gotta do. Number 4. This is the one that I really, really wanted to talk about. I don't know why, but I did. A DNA test should be a must at birth.
Yeah, it should. It should, because some people go through the situation of having kids and thinking that the guy that they with is the father, and they know 9 out of 10 that he probably not, but they keep telling themselves he is, I guess because they don't want to hurt the other person's feelings.
Or they basically just pick the daddy. Like, this is who they choose. Like, the other person might not meet their requirements.
Right. Maybe the other person wasn't doing what they supposed to do, even though the child wasn't here yet. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You just already knew how he was going to be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, another side to this is if you say yes, that person is the father and they're really not, and then they end up getting a DNA test if they don't get it when the child is first born, then that's a different type of play. Myself personally, I never want to go through that. I never did, and I never plan on going through nothing like that. I know a couple of people that did, and just from the sound of it, that's not nothing you want to do. That's not nothing you want to go through.
With the DNA situation, that'll hurt somebody that,
especially if, like I said, the woman or whoever had the baby and stuff, and she was with this guy, with this man or whatever, and he was with another woman, and they did a
surrogate.
Yeah, a surrogate, and that man or that woman been with you since the birth of that child, and then come to find out that's not their child. That's a hurting feeling. That's a hurting feeling.
So how I feel on it, why I really wanted to talk about it, because not just because of people's feelings, safety wise. This is why I feel like at birth, they should automatically do a DNA test. Especially if you have a father present that's going to sign the birth certificate, they should automatically say, okay, he's going to sign the birth certificate. He has to do a DNA test. It should be automatically. And why I say this, because the man that's present, that you said is the father, if or if not, something happens to the child later down the line, even as the child get older, and the child seeks medical attention, he needs medical help, and something goes wrong where he needs blood fusion, and he can get it from one of the parents if you don't want to use a donor. Okay, they test mom don't have the same blood type, so they like, okay, well, dad'll probably have the same blood type. They test dad, and then they find out that dad is not actually dad. So now, what you doing? Because if you never kept communication with the man that you knew that was actually the father, you leave this child to either die, or now since they, after they did all the testing and rushed blood tests and all that, now they have to rush and find blood for your child. So now you put your child in harm's way when you should have already known who the father was. Second off, again, to touch bases on the man finding out later on. That's a hurt feeling. And even if he decides to stay, it just hurt because he knew deep down this was his only son, only daughter, or he was just having another baby. But he put all this energy into this child, and the child is not his. So basically, you held a secret that he just never knew.
Right.
So where does that put you? Because it's your child. Of course it's your child. You birthed the child. But for another man to take care of another man's child without knowing, that's wrong. Some men would just be like, okay, that's not my baby, but I still want to be in this child's life because we live together. I went through the whole pregnancy with you, like when you were sick, and I went to appointments or whatever. I don't care about that other man. So then, let that be said. You don't care about that other man. I mean, and let it be your choice, or y'all come together and tell the child later on that, this not your real dad, or have the real dad actually stay in his life or stay in her life as a uncle or a godparent or something, however you choose to do. I just feel like the child should have the right to know too, because the child should have the right to know their family, their biological family. In any case, the child should be able to know their biological family. Not just because health reason too, again, because of different things. Like, say the real dad, on his side, they might have like psychological problems, or they might have heart conditions and different things that come up in the child's life. They'll be able to be like, well, my real dad, his mom, my grandmother had heart conditions. So I think that's what's going on with me. High cholesterol, a lot of things nowadays health related. So that's how I feel about that. Let me know how y'all feel about the DNA test at birth. Number 5 is pineapples on pizza.
Is the best. Pineapples, banana peppers, and regular jalapenos. You can't go wrong with some ranch. You can't go wrong.
Well, I'm going to just say this. Everything else, scratch the pineapples. I feel like pineapple shouldn't be on there.
But
and I feel like that because it's too sweet. Like, it's like putting ice cream on pizza. It don't go there, but I know some people might want to eat it. It might sound good. Just like in Texas, they got this spicy burger with the ice cream. I don't feel like it should go in there, but I can understand why it's on there, because it's extremely spicy. So they gonna have the ice cream as a backup. But you got soggy bread too.
Yeah, right.
And it's extra messy. So I feel like, it's my opinion. I don't care for pineapples to be on pizza.
I love it.
I just feel like you should eat it just like that, like a fruit. Pineapples. If you want a bowl of pineapples, eat your bowl of pineapples.
Kind of making me hungry. I might order me a pizza.
Okay, this is one that I've seen somebody talk about before, and I wanted to do that. Like family stickers, it's called baby on board stickers that you put like in the back glass. I wanted to do that. I don't know why. I just wanted to. I really wanted to do like the whole family. Like how many of us put us like start from dad, mom, then all the kids, and then if we had a dog, put the dogs or the animals at the end. I wanted to do that till one video on TikTok, like, it just changed my life. And why I say it changed my life, because you fail to realize a lot of that, with a lot of this going on right now, you risk your family getting trafficked. You telling them you have a baby on board. So if they looking for a mother and a baby, they got what they want. 9 out of 10, sometimes people don't even see the sticker while they driving, because they not looking at your window, or just not looking, period. So you just got it for your likes and your decorations of the car, but you also putting yourself and your children and your family in harm, because they know what's already in your car. They had a video where she was saying she was in the store, and a man was saying blue and something, like he was just saying 2 of the same colors over and over again. And when she got when she got out the store, some people, they leave their children in a basket, and they start putting the grocery. So she was doing that, and the man, he was following them, and she knew that already, but she didn't expect nothing. And then another man approached them and was trying to take her son and take her. So the whole time they was using colors to let the other person know that they found a little boy and a mom, So with the stickers, you just gave them access to what's in your car, especially if they see all of y'all in the car, so they know the sticker says they got a mama, they got a daddy. So that prepares them. If they don't see the daddy, now I know that it's the mom with all the children. Easy target. They know exactly what's in your car. I still think it's cute though, but I won't be putting that on there. If I put something on the back of my car, it'll just be some regular vinyl things, probably a design or something, or something crazy.
I don't have no comment on
No comment.
No comment on that.
Lastly is sub for sub. If y'all don't know what sub for sub is, for the ones that don't know, as probably the small community of the new YouTubers, they probably have already seen it already. If you join like different groups on Facebook, they have sub for sub. Sub for sub is where one YouTuber subscribes to your page and you subscribe to their page. The only thing is you're not benefiting from that, and why I say you're not benefiting from that is because I watched YouTubers that was bigger than that and said that, so that's why I got my opinion from that. Sub for sub is not good because I sub to your page, you sub to my page. But the thing is, are you really watching my videos? So not only did I gain a new subscriber, but I did not gain any watch time. And to get paid from YouTube, I know that's why we all trying, is not for people just to subscribe, but for people to watch your videos too. So I feel like the groups should be, if you do sub for sub or just sub period, the thing is, do you really like their page? Do you really want to see content from them? If not, don't sub. If they really want to see content from you, then let them sub. But let it be their choice. So I feel like you shouldn't base it off of sub for sub. What do you think? Like, if somebody be like, hey, subscribe to my channel, and we getting subscribers, we want subscribers, and they be like, if you sub to my channel, I sub to your channel. So you're gonna help them grow, but the thing is, are you gonna watch my videos? You just gonna be a ghost subscriber.
Right.
Some people don't have the same knowledge too, or the same mind frame.
Right.
We doing sub for sub to actually help each other.
Yeah. So
that means you watch my content, interact with my page, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, comment. If you're gonna sub for sub and just sub to the person, subscribe to this person's channel, never watch a video, never interact, I actually helping them. And I did hear too that some people, like if you got a lot of sub for sub, it won't even come. So I don't know how if that's true or not. Like if so many people just subscribing and not even actually looking at the video and stuff, it's like it's gonna throw the YouTube algorithm off. I don't know how true that is, but somebody in the comments, let me know if that's true. Like that, like if a bunch of people are subbing to your channel, subscribing to your channel with no interaction, is that gonna throw your page off? Like, does YouTube automatically flag and be like, no, this don't even seem right? Again, guys, thanks for taking the time out to join us. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, watch the video, hit the notification bell, and comment down below what you would like to see. If you're a returning family member, thank you for your time.
All right, that's it. That's the end.
So, that's it. Till the next video. Peace.